Welcome back to the Football Manager 2012 Level 9 Challenge, and this is now the final game of the season. It's against Ramsbottom Town, and we're playing in the North West Counties League Cup Final. And I've gone straight into the game this time. Last time out we played the last league game, which was against Stone Dominoes, which we won 5-1, and pretty much everyone got on the score sheet more or less. Sterling got a goal, Harry Rubin's got a goal. He also conceded a penalty, but that's okay. Morella got one, Farrow got one, and I think it was Mark Hughes got one. I'm not too sure. Or David Hughes, I can't even remember. But it was an amazing game. We were just trying shots from everywhere. The team was full of confidence and full of beans. But this time I've got to put Gordon Patton in there, and I'll put Mark Hughes as the his wingman, because he scored the most goals in the competition, so I think it's only right that he gets to play as the main man this time out. And I'm going to go ahead and put Sean Park back in at left back, and I'm actually going to start with Willie Bolland this time, and we will put Bowen on, I think, and give Harry Rubins a rest, because I think he got a little bit of an injury as well, but he's not fully fit just yet. Ed Williams, so unlucky for him, played a lot of this season and he's missed out on both cup finals due to getting a hernia, so I feel for him a little bit, but that's going to be the team, I think. And the subs are more or less the same, and I think that's going to more or less sort out the team. And then the next time out, I'm going to be showing us building up. I'm going to do all my sorting out for the pre-season, and then come to you at the end of all my pre-season games, I think, and show you what I've done, who's come in, who's gone out. There's already a couple of players gone out, which I forgot to mention actually in the last video. Gregory Hartley, who's our second string keeper, he was whinging on about playing, and to be honest, John Bateman's been playing well, so there weren't much of a call to put him in the team. And Alan leave, so he went to Farnborough for £1,000 and a 35% sell-on clause if they happen to sell him later on in his career. So, and he's only young, so you never know, if he plays well there, he could very well command a little bit of a bigger fee, which would mean we get even more money for him. And I thought, well, we might as well just get rid of him. Now, last time out, Ramsbottom made our first loss in the league, so I'm going to tell them they can do it. We can do it. We can go out there and go out and make history, win the treble. That's what I want to do for this season, because we might not do it for the next seasons coming up when we're getting into harder leagues. This is the best chance we've got of ever walking out of a season with 3 trophies, and they look well up for it. And Hughes just missed out, and the ground looks way more full this time at Boundary Park, and looks like red there, so I think they might be our supporters. And it looks like they've turned out in quite some force to come and celebrate their team getting to the final, and hopefully they can go ahead and win this trophy as well, and it'll be the money trophy as well, so we might even get something like £80,000 at least for winning this. We got 30 odd thousand, I think, for coming top of the North West Counties, and we got I think it was 12,500. That was it for winning the FA Vars. So hardly seemed worth it really, but it's a trophy, and the prestige and things like that, the reputation hopefully for the club will go up and only go from strength to strength with that win. I don't think the reputation will greatly enhance just yet. I think if we get into the Northern Premier, another promotion, I'll probably see our stock rise in England. And obviously if we get to the Blue Square North, which is still the Blue Square in this game, if we get to the Conference North, then I think we will be seen as a lot higher up in the rankings. For now, we're still going to be among the minnows of English football. But at the minute, not much has happened, really. We're looking like we're on, and they're looking on a good tackle from or Kane there. He's filled in admirably for Williams on that right back, now that he's grown into the role. An ex Sheffield United youth player. And we've got a lot of players that have come from good stock, come from good clubs, like Flanagan from Villa, or Keynes from Sheffield. Boland's played all over, he's getting on now. Parks from Port Vale, Sterling's from Rangers. Hughes is the only one that's a bit obscure, he's from Bohemians, but that's a big club in Ireland, and he played for Shelbourne as well. Vaz is just from the island of Reunion, just off the coast of Africa somewhere, which is a strange one. Him and Eric Farrow both have only played semi-professional. But keeper Bateman comes from West Bromwich and Aberdeen. He also went to Aberdeen after. And Harry Rubens is from Chelsea and Bristol City. So we had quite a few young players who come from good stock, had a good footballing education before being released. And Dugan should get on the end of this. And Dugan comes from Queen of the South in Scotland, so not the most prestigious team, but they've got a good history, I think, in like the mid-level of Scottish football. And Patton, he comes from Lisbon Distillery, which is in Northern Ireland. And so far, things have been, we've sort of dominated-ish without actually creating much. Oh, and Howarth needed to get that header then. I was going into a danger area. And Vaz whips it in again. Again, it falls to Patton, but nothing I could do. I don't know where the foul was in that. He just seemed to bring it down to his feet, but had nowhere to go with it. Okay, and he's messing around with that ball again, but did get rid of it this time. I think he knows this is a final. And Patton, good chance to put it in. Oh, and he just couldn't get it out of his feet to go for the shot. Sterling, them two passing it around. Hughes gets it, passes it to Patton. He could go for a shot here. He does, but he pulls it wide. And things are heating up. We're getting into the ascendancy, but we're just not making it pay off. It could come to batters in the bum later on. However, that should be a card. He was holding on to him there. It is, it's a yellow card, and that shows that they're under pressure. They're committing the fouls. We haven't done a foul yet. Everyone's kept their heads in this game. Flanagan's got it. He's kind of out of position there. He wants to move himself back into where he should be. And Sterling and Boland have got a hold of it. Pass it back to Dugan. He passes it all the way back to the keeper. Sort of killed the momentum there. Morella's got it. Could maybe have a run. Oh, and a bad back pass and all. But a foul by Ronnie Morgan. And Ronnie Morgan's scored 27 goals for Ramsbottom. So we've got to keep an eye on him. And he's mooted for the player of the season. He shouldn't win it. Oh, and it's an own goal by the keeper. What a bizarre goal to score on a final. What was the keeper thinking? He was trying to control it with his feet and he just took it over the line, and I've never seen that done before on Football Manager. What the hell was he thinking? But we'll take it. We will definitely take that, and they're going to be under huge pressure. That is going to be going on their Hall of Shame for their team. They're going to be really going at it now. I might have to change it to... Oh, and we get it away. We might have to put this to counter-attacking now. Let them come at us and catch them on the break, I think, is the order for the day, I think. We'll go ahead and we'll switch to counter-attacking now. Now that we've got the lead, we might as well try and hold it. And that's what we'll be doing. No, Gordon Patton, a needless foul there. We don't want to be giving them the ball. attacking this side of the pitch if we can, because they're just going to lump it in and they may get something lucky. They've got to throw in, they've got a chance to cross it in now. They've still got it in the area. We need to get this ball out, and they've scored. You idiots. They just couldn't protect the lead. You get a ball out, you've got to get it out of there, and they just didn't. They let it hit them on the face. They farted around. They got a whole box of players in there, and nobody goes to the ball. Absolutely stupid defending from our team. Why Patton made the foul, why they were putting the pressure on themselves, and Hughes goes for a shot and misses. He had time to move closer to the area then, I think, and then have the shot. And it's not really going that well, to be honest. But I'll try and G them up. I don't want to shout at them too much and stress them out. We need to go out there though, and we need to win this game. We're not really playing well at the minute. So we need to go out there and do it. And if they're not going to do it, David Lee's going to have to come on. Patton, I didn't really want to give him the game because he's not been playing on fire recently. But he scored the most goals in the competition, so I thought he deserved the place. Sterling's a stupid foul in the middle of the pitch for no reason whatsoever. And you're doing stupid things to just put us under pressure now. And they've just let them through. Suicidal, it was offside. But they're ball watching now. And we can't be ball watching. And Flanagan's got a yellow card now. And slowly now they've just put all the pressure on them, and they've done a stupid goal. An absolute moronic goal, gifted us the lead, and now we're just decided we're going to say, hey, you can come back into this game. We really need to start getting this ball down and getting control of this match again, and just missed an open net more or less there. Somebody is going off this pitch very soon if they don't stop pulling their finger out their ass. And Vaz has got a chance to run this right into their box. And he's took it wide, inexplicably. He could have passed it as well, and he passes it very deep. Boland has a shot, and it's in finally. If that wouldn't have gone in, I think I would have had a coronary, because how they couldn't have scored from that chance is anybody's guess. And we've scored, and I'm just going to keep it to attacking now, because they can't hold a lead for love nor money. When I put it to counter-attacking, they just folded like origami. So this time I might as well try and keep the pressure on them, and we'll just keep it up with the attacking football. And Park's got a yellow card now, so it's all going wrong. Somebody's going to get sent off very soon, so we're going to have to make a change here. And it's a really awkward one actually, as to who to take off. I'll go ahead and take Steven Sterling off, because there's going to be some battling. And then again, saying that, Bowen got a red card in the last match. After making the goal. It wasn't actually his goal, it was an own goal, but he did hit it into the player. Oh, and Vaz has just relieved all that pressure on us. Go on, you beauty. He scored the first goal in the last match of the season against Stone Dominoes. He just thumped a ball into the net. And he's just come up big again when we needed him. I don't know how he doesn't get into the reunion side as well as Eric Farrow, because he's just as good of a player as him, if not better, to be honest. And well done, that man. He's just relieved all that pressure on us now with 2 goals up. And time is starting to run out for them. Hopefully nobody does anything stupid and gets sent off. Flanagan, don't you dare attack that ball. And I think now would be a prudent time to actually take Colin Flanagan off. Martin John hasn't played for a hell of a long time. He was a bit of a stalwart in that midfield for us, and he was playing a lot. And then he'd had a few bad games and lost out to Adam Dugan, took his place and kept it. Richard Colne had a little run as well, and then Adam Dugan's just seemed to make that position his own. Oh, and a needless foul there by Hughes. It shouldn't really be a yellow card. It was just a little nibble. He wasn't really going in for a bad foul. He was just trying to put pressure on him, really. And Park is worrying me then as he went for that ball. Martin John, your head's in the clouds. But they took a long shot. That's good. And we're winding this clock down now. Yes, and it's on 75 minutes. I'm going to save the last sub till about 80 odd minutes, I think. Wind down a little bit more time, and you never know, something could happen, like a catastrophic injury or something that could mean that we need that sub, so we're not going to make it just yet. Patton's running for this. Not going to get there. Bowen with a great incisive pass though. Oh, and Pato goes for a shot. Didn't quite work out. I'll tell you what we'll do to try and confuse matters. We'll do a little switcheroo with the strikers. It might just mess up their marking a little bit. And also, while we're at it, we'll see they'll have brought some people on. So I better make sure that we're keeping an eye on things. They've brought on 2 centre backs. I don't know if that's due to injury. It must have been. That must be the only reason I can think of that they would change 2 centre backs. So we'll go ahead and do that. Morgan could make things interesting here, but he goes just over the bar. Good shot though. Can't really fault the shot, but I think I'm going to wait till 85-ish minutes before I make the last sub. Good header there. Oh, what a pass from John. That is a really good pass from centre back. And just the striker's just got to put it in the back of the net though. He's just missing out there. And we're just whiling down the clock now. And that should do it now. 5 minutes for 2 goals up should be it. This is a bit of keep ball now. Good ball in, no one on the end of it though. It's a good job that we're up. And we'll go ahead and make this sub now. And it's just leaped on to 80 odd minutes. Who do I put on? Let's just see who's really tired. I'll go ahead and just put Farrow on. I think he deserves another run out. Just a while down the clock as well. And we've done it. That's another cup. So that's a treble done. Just as I wanted to. And we ended the season on a high. And really good result. Really couldn't have asked for much more for the first bit of the season. Oh, it's 77,000 we've got for winning that. And we also signed a young player. So that's great guns. We've got quite a bit of money out of that cup, about 100 and odd thousand or something altogether. Maybe a bit more. 200 at a push. Like I said, that's the money cup. That's the cup that you make all your money out of to run your club. So there we go. The next time it's going to be the end of pre-season that I think I'll be coming back to you. and we'll be in the new league. But that's all I got time for. So I will see you guys later.